I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Craig, do you have some kind of Band-Aid on your finger? Yes, I do. And does your other finger have a blister on it? Yes, it does. What have you been doing with both hands? Something very physical. What is it? I'm not telling you. But I tell you what, I have got a surprise for you tonight. After we come back from the commercial break, because we're live, I'm going to be introduced. You'll see. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show where we are. Something really sexy happened during the commercial break. Not here, where you are. But we have cameras watching you. My first guest tonight is an Academy Award-nominated actor. He stars in Law & Order, Criminal Intent, which is on Monday nights on a little cable network called NBC. What? Take a look at this. Please welcome Jeff Goldblum, everybody. Jeff Goldblum. They love you. They're very excited you're here. It's a relief from me. They're very, very pleased you're here, as I am too.
I'm pleased also.
I'm very pleased to see that you're alive.
Thank you very much.
Because there was rumors on the internet that you were not alive.
Yeah. Now, how did you hear about it? Did you hear about it while it was going on, or since the fact? You didn't hear about it?
No. I, in fact, contrary to all popular belief, know what the internet is. And saw I was like, Jeff Goldblum tragically dead. I'm like, no!
You did? Really? No.
No. I heard about it after they said someone thought Jeff Goldblum was dead, but he's alive. I'm like, whoa, that was a roller coaster you took me on, I said.
But just for a second, they told you as soon as they told you. Well, but there were people for a few hours. It was reported, somebody started this hoax, but indiscernibly, as far as some real news organizations were concerned, and they printed it. So if you went on the internet for a few hours, it said that I had died.
That must have been awful for you. What's it like beyond the grave, Jeff? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Good.
It reminded, it was a wild day. It was a wild few hours.
That happened to Sinbad as well, you know.
I didn't hear that. I heard a couple other things, but it happened to Sinbad?
Sinbad, yeah, the comedian Sinbad.
What happened to Sinbad?
Well, they reported he died. It was a couple of years ago. He's fine.
But he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He had a couple of rough gigs, but I would hardly call it. No, he's fine. He's fine.
Well, it's wild. Well, we're all going to die, certainly.
Oh, well, that's a cheery thought.
Yeah. Sorry. And we don't know when. It's going to be fleeting. But this was a rare opportunity to sort of experience your own.
Did people say nice things about you?
Yes, some nice, some not. But I ran into people who said, and they still run into me on the street, and they say, glad to see that you're alive. You know? Isn't that funny? But people can't, I reconnected with people who I hadn't talked to for a long time in my phone book,
Well, wouldn't you
after
get angry?
Years. Me angry?
Yes, because they only get in touch when they find out you're dead.
I wasn't angry.
You're not an angry man, are you?
I can be angry here and there, but often not. No.
You strike me as being a very balanced individual, someone who's quite happy and at ease with themselves.
I think that's true.
Yeah? How would one go about doing that then?
You what?
I would quite like to be happy and at ease with myself.
Aren't you? I mean, I'm not, you know, maybe the ideal. I aspire to more... More huh?
I don't know. I don't know if I could have more
something. But where do you rank? You're doing fine, aren't you?
No, I'm a panicky, overweight comedian. I am not.
Now, you've referred to your weight, but I noticed that you, since I've seen you, you seem lighter. You've lost weight.
I have,
You look fantastic.
Thanks very much. Yeah, you know how I did it?
How?
I ate less.
Is that true? Is that really the only way?
Really the only way.
What you ate had nothing to do with it? You didn't
Well, I ate less crap and I ate less good stuff, too. I mean, I just ate less.
Portion control. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I had to do that for a movie. I had to lose 15 to 20 pounds for a movie.
Let's not pick a fat on you.
Well, I'm still a little, I was up a little, but I'm still down from this movie that I had to play a concentration camp survivor, So I lost 15 or 20 pounds, and I had always been sort of particular about what I ate. I kind of like to experiment, but this is the first time I really exercised portion control like that. You're not eating when you're hungry.
Yes, it's
like good. Most of the planet does. You know, most of the planet doesn't have food, of course.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, so we do it as an experiment or some artful little project, but it's something.
Yeah, you bet.
If you want to eat, you want to eat.
And then
it's hard not to eat.
What do you like
and
to
then
eat?
Exercise, you know. But you must exercise too.
I sometimes exercise.
What do you do? And look at your teeth.
Look at my blisters. Look at my blisters.
Now, what's that really from?
Drumming.
What's that really from?
Drumming.
Drumming.
Drumming. Yeah, I like to drum. Do you like to drum?
I love to drum. I'm a pianist. I play piano.
Well, you don't want to hit the piano with drumsticks. It ruins the piano.
That's correct.
You're quite an accomplished pianist, aren't you?
I like, well, it's a hobby for me, and I'm a humble student, but I love to do it. And I have a jazz group here in L.A.
Wow.
And in fact, in the next couple of weeks, I'll be playing a place or two, and I'll get in touch with you, and you can, if you want to,
I can't do jazz.
But you can come and see it. You can come and watch it.
No, you misunderstand me, Jeff. I can't do jazz in any form.
Do it, you can't listen to it, you don't like it.
It's a little like math to me.
Really? Really? Well, I understand about the math because I'm not so mathy.
I thought, I would think you'd be quite mathy. You have spectacles.
Thank you. No. I made good grades in school, but no, I'm not mathy.
Really?
No, I'm very happy not to think of numbers these days, you know.
What do you think of if you're relaxed? If you're just relaxing and thinking, well, I don't want to watch television and I'm not going to exercise or use portion control, I'm just going to relax and have a think. What do you think about?
Well, piano, you know, I like to say piano, music I do like. Yeah. I can't believe you don't like jazz.
Well, I do like some jazz. I'll tell you what I don't like, because I don't like...
It's very different, jazz.
Yes, I know. It's such a wide spectrum.
Very, very different, yeah. What don't you like? You don't like the progressive...
The very complicated.
Complicated, lots of notes, and it goes on forever.
And then people clapping when someone plays a solo. I find that very irritating.
Really?
Well, he's like the clarinet goes, and then he goes, oh, that's very clever. And you go, yeah, he's a clarinet player. It's his job, you know.
Very interesting.
It's the whole thing, and then the little turtlenecks and the, you know. That's not part of it?
Not obligatory. Not obligatory.
Right.
No.
I thought you had to wear a turtleneck.
Don't have to. No.
I quite like the Dixieland jazz. Yes.
Well, I just saw. I love many kinds of jazz. Yes. I mean, it's kind of in me. From when I was a kid, I took piano lessons, and classical, you know, they teach you with classical and exercises and things. And then I was sort of, which is a little more like math or a little bit more like technique or something. And I had a facility for it, but not so much an appetite for it.
Right.
But I realized I was really musical when I discovered, when they gave me a couple of pieces to play that were jazzy, that had that jazzy sound. I think they first gave me Alley Cat, you know, and when I
I like that. That was good.
And that's syncopation. And it swings. You like that swinging?
Oh, I swing. I swing.
Well, so you may like jazz.
So when do we get to the swinging? I like the swinging.
Well, that's before, but it always comes back around. There's always lots of swinging.
We're completely out of time, Jeff.
No.
Yeah.
I grieve.
Me too. I don't know if I like sexy jazz Jeff more than mathematical Jeff or not. I can't tell. By the way, your eyes are almost exactly the same prescription as mine. Did you know that?
Is that true? What do you mean? You mean you wear glasses, corrective, which you're not wearing right now?
I'm not wearing them right now.
So things are a little blurry to you, exactly like they are me. And do you see, like I do, I see close up, your hands are perfectly clear now, but that snake thing is a little blurry.
That's not a snake thing. Oh, yeah, that snake thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So this is great. So you have that?
I do, yeah, I've got that too, yeah. We should hang out and be buddies.
Let's, please.
Yeah, all right.
We said we were going to. We must.
We never did.
We should. I'm sorry for that.
Well, I'll come see your jazz.
I'll call you and tell you about the jazz, and then we'll do many other things.
Okay, nice.
Please.
Jeff Goldblum, everybody. We'll be right back.